All right, here we go. We got Blake in the building.
What's good? What's good?
Man, you popping right now.
Hey, trying to. You know what I'm saying? We at it every day on their head.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Flexin is at 14 million views on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still growing.
Plus all the other platforms, the Spotify's and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But you got a bunch of videos that are in the multi-millions, 2, 3, 4. Like,
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Appreciate
Congrats.
it.
That's big.
Appreciate it,
That's
yeah.
big. You know, in an environment where I feel like there's more rappers than fans.
Hey, really?
For real?
Everybody rap.
Everybody raps.
The girls rapping. The Cardi got the stripper hoes rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's rapping, man. The kids are rapping.
6, 5, 6 years old. Yeah, for sure. I see all type of shit.
Everything, man. Everything. So congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats on
appreciate
getting to where you're at right now.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So you grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
But I guess like 2 different parts?
Yeah. So initially, I'm from Beaumont, Texas, and when I was about like maybe let's say like I want to say 8, I moved to San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? So my mom had moved us to San Antonio. We stayed from San Antonio. Like I grew up there. You know what I'm saying? From 8 to now, I'm gonna remember more than everything. So yeah, I grew up in San Antonio initially from Beaumont, Texas.
Okay, and I guess your parents split up at one point?
Yeah. They did when I was young, and then my mom had met my stepdad. He stayed out in San Antonio, so that's how the whole transition had moved.
Okay. Did you keep in contact with your biological dad?
Me and my dad good. Like I talked, me and my dad good. We always had a relationship.
Okay, so you kind of had 2 father figures in your house.
Yeah. My stepdad was real solid, and my dad was solid too. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay, because you know I kind of went through your background. You kind of had kind of like a middle class kind of upbringing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say uprange, but yeah, middle class. Like when we were staying in Beaumont, like where we were staying at, that was like it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like ratty. That was a fucked up part. You know, Beaumont ain't really too fancy to begin with, but we were staying in the fucked up part. Then when we moved to San Antonio, we moved into like I would say like a mid class area. It's like it's a cool area, but it's surrounded around a bunch of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good area, I guess. I wouldn't even call it a good area. It's a nice area in a bad place. So everybody on fuck shit in that area, but I wouldn't call it's nothing like high class and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get caught up in any of that stuff, or were you kind of a good kid most of the time?
Nah, like I was on my little bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe from I was like all the way up till I was like 16. I slowed down on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get into names, but you know what I'm saying? Basically, a night that I was supposed to go do some shit with some people, somebody came up dead. You know what I'm saying? The other person, it was a 2 people thing, and one person came up dead. So like around that time, that's when I was like, bro, I don't got no reason to be acting like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got no reason to be doing bullshit like that I'm doing. So
okay,
I cut all that out.
So when you say bullshit, what were you guys gonna do that day?
Shit, basically like. Let's just say like a friend had hit me to tag along on some crash dummy shit that he was gonna go pull on somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Go rob somebody?
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying. The other dude came up dead, and the fucked up part about it is like I feel
the other
like,
dude, the guy that was supposed to go with him.
Yeah, the dude that went with him like my homeboy hit me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's slide. You know, I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't never go to sleep early in the day, but I guess it was God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I was asleep. Woke up, his mom hit me like, you know what I'm saying? I heard that he got shot, and I'm like, it all made sense. Like I didn't know, but it all made sense. But luckily, I most likely would have had went with him to do it. But I don't know, like on some lick shit, I ain't never been a part of no shit like that. That shit dumb to me. So ain't no telling.
Yeah.
You know, but
okay, so basically, this dude you knew, and someone else went to go rob someone, and the guy they tried to rob killed one of the guys, basically.
The guy that they tried to rob shot at my friend and his homeboy. Well, they both got shot.
They both got shot, but one of them got killed.
One of them got killed.
And since it was a self-defense situation.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's fucked up. Like I feel like I said, if I was awake, I don't think I would have been on no lick shit. Like if it was on some shit like a nigga old or something, yeah, you know, but on some like go rob somebody out there shit, like that don't even sound like some shit, you know what I'm saying? That just ain't some shit that I don't think I would have been with. But maybe in the time period that it was, I probably would have. You know what I'm saying? So
well, you know, you talking about, was it like an armed robbery kind of thing, an attempt? Or,
bro, like we could get to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody back home gonna know what I'm talking about. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to rob somebody out some weed, you know what I'm saying? And that person, like, you know what I'm saying, they did what they had to do, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna rob me out my shit, like I'm gonna do the same
right,
thing.
if you're drug dealing, you probably got weapons on you.
Exactly, and that's just some shit, like, I don't believe in that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, if you selling work or whatever, like, you doing that, bro, like, you be solid on your end, like, don't pull nothing like that. Like, I hate that all that shit happened, but it's just like, bro, you can't blame somebody for, you know what I'm saying, doing what they, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, listen, when you go and rob somebody, you have to understand that you might die in the process of doing it.
exactly.
Point blank period, whether it's armed or not.
Yeah.
You know, like you try to rob me, you come in my house, I got shotguns all over my house.
Feel it.
You feel me? So,
Exactly.
and I have no problems killing you.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's
and I
not
won't
like,
feel
it's
bad
not
about
like
it.
I'm mad. It's not like I'm mad that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't blame the nigga. Like, his homeboy that was with him that had got killed, like, I knew of him. Like, we wasn't really cool like that. But the nigga that initially asked me to go with him, like, that was the nigga I was kicking it with a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, bro, like, I don't got no reason to be acting like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit dry. So that was the time period of time where I cut back on all that and I just focused on the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just bad. You know, everybody got their little stages when they go in there. They just bad. They don't got no reason to act like that.
Well, you know, when you involve yourself in a crime and somebody gets killed, you actually get charged with the murder as well.
Oh, yeah.
So the dude who got shot but didn't get killed, is he, I guess, still in prison right now over that shit?
I mean, my homeboy right here know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, you know, but I'm sure, I think I heard something like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk that, you know what I'm saying, like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think just recently, that happened years ago, a couple years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? I think just recently that situation just got settled.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a wake-up call.
No, for sure. And it was like a wake-up call that I was asleep. Like, I was like, bro, like, I wouldn't have been asleep around this time normally, you know what I'm saying? But God got his ways of working in mysterious ways, so.
And you were how old at the time? You were like 15, 16, something like that?
Yeah, it was some years ago. It was some years ago, yeah.
So you got that wake-up call and you're like, okay, fuck all this crime shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. You were still going to high school at the time.
Yeah.
And you were an athlete.
Yeah, I was an athlete all the way up until, like, I mean, my freshman year, I had tore my ACL. That kind of put a slumps and things. And then when I was good after that, I just ain't play sports because they wanted me to cut my hair.
They wanted you to cut your hair to play sports?
They wanted me to cut my facial hair and my hair. I was like, bro, fuck that shit.
Why?
Shit didn't make sense. The same question I had. I was like, that shit, I'm not finna cut my hair. Like,
I know, like, you know, if you play for the Yankees, you can't have any facial hair. But there's a big check associated with it also. So
I mean, yeah, but you talking some high school shit that don't got no money to do it. I'm like, bro, like, I want to rap anyways. Like, but they was like, the coach was really like, hey, tell him to cut his hair, tell him to cut his hair. I was not doing that shit, bro. Like, I'm not finna cut my hair on no petty shit. Like, what, I'm gonna scratch somebody with my hair? Like, that shit's stupid, bro. I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
Just a control thing, pretty much?
I just didn't want to cut cutting your hair make you look way different. I just wasn't cutting my shit.
The coach was trying to control it.
Yeah. He wanted everybody to look like a team, like, whatever.
Okay. So you kind of threw the whole sports thing to the back.
Mm-hmm.